Hi, I'm Ibrahim. I'm here recording my coursework 1 for mobile application development. So I have all the tasks on my phone and I'll just be showing them. So for task 1, when I run the application, it shows new game, advanced level and about. So I have the three buttons. So for task 2, I stated that when I click about, it should show my name, my student ID and the following description. So for task 3, it stated that okay, it's like into 5 4 marks for displaying the grid with equations. When I click a new game, it displayed a grid with equations as well. So 4 marks for displaying valid equations. So as you can see, a number minus 7 equals to that, then so that means it's correct. So 4 marks for displaying different equations each time the button is clicked. Okay, whenever you click a button and you do it again, it will display a different set of equations as well. So 3 marks for allowing the user to enter a number for an empty cell and which the subset quantity occurs the cell. So when I click like let's say I just put 20, when I click it, it allows me to enter a number. So and the last one, let's say 20. Okay, so I click it and it allows me to enter a number. And the last one, ability to change or edit a number. So when I click it again, I can change it or edit the number to like 9, let's say. Then moving to task 4, it says the first one is it shows correct and green and red. So let's say like this one's 5 plus 8. So as you can see, we have green and we have red as well. So updating all the equations including empty cell if the cell is involved in more than one equation, as you can see. So like this one, 5 plus 8 equals 13. I just entered only 8 and it updated these two cells as well. So changing a number by the user refreshes the colors appropriately from green to red. Okay, so let's say I click it and change it again, 0, and it updated it and changed it like from green. You can change it from green to red, anyone, whenever it's correct. So moving to task 5, 2 marks for the score being updated displayed on top of the right corner. So let's say I click here and I put the right answer plus 5. Okay, let's say let's say 5 plus 8 equals to 13. Because it has two equations, it updated my score to 2. Let's say 4 plus 10 equals to 14, so it updated my score to 3, if you can see it. Okay, that's the end of task 4. So 3 marks for correctly updating the score. So whenever I did anything correct, it's updated the score, as you can see from here, from 2 scores to 3 scores, as well as 9 plus equals to 36. So yeah, it updated my score as well. So moving to task 6, 5 marks for displaying different grid size. Okay, so whenever I have I redo it again. Okay, I have different set of grid. Before it was 13x19, now it's 17x17. So whenever I do it again, it gives me like different number of grid. So then 4 marks for displaying a different grid of equations. As you can see, before was like 8. This is a different set of equations in a different grid as well. So 3 marks for a random location of empty cells in an equation. So as you can see, all the equations are just chosen randomly at different places. Then moving to task 7. Okay, I haven't done task 7. I've tried doing it and it wasn't working. I haven't implemented it. So moving to task 8. So clicking the advanced level in the initial screen. Okay, so when I do it again, because I didn't do task 7, I don't have a back button that takes me back to the initial screen. So if I do it again, I have, let's say I have an advanced level. So on my advanced level, I have my equations and everything. So when I come here, it says if you implement the subscript, you should make sure that you describe in the details the approach you make. Okay, these are the approaches I made. First, I create a valid normal puzzles, then fill in its original answer so we can get a valid. So it starts from valid puzzles, so correct answers are easier to maintain. It increases the difficulty, more blanks. It avoids removing so many values that puzzle becomes ambiguous. So advantages produce harder puzzles with many blanks as well, and so on. Then moving to task 9, extend your implementation by allowing the human player to set the number of equations that the puzzle game displays. So whenever I run my app again, so you can see number of equations, I can set it to 12 marks. So you see I have more equations here as well. So going to task 10, 3 marks for displaying the timer with a countdown. Okay, this is a timer on top left corner. When I click it, it started a countdown from 60, 59, 58 as well. So 2 marks for implementing the switch component. Okay, the switch component is already there, on and off. Then 3 marks for display, 3 marks for 3 marks for the game not being playable anymore after the timer reaches 0. So if we wait, the timer reaches 0. Even if I try to click anything, I'm so sure the game will not work. And the last one, 1 mark for the game over message. So let's just wait 20 seconds and we're gonna see that the game will not be playable after the timer ends, and the game will display a game over message as well. Okay. So it displays a game over message. Even if I'm to click every button, I'm like so sure it's not gonna work, and because the timer has already reached an end. So then the last task is for all the tasks, the application should be able to behave in a user-friendly way. Okay, it's rotated from portrait landscape back to portrait mode. The application should resume from exactly the same point. Okay, let's say like this one, we have 26 minus 17 as the first one. So let's say we have to make it landscape, like this landscape. You see it's behaving friendly, and if we are to make it back, rotate it back again to portrait, it's gonna have the same 26 minus 17. So this is my video for mobile app development. I hope all is good. Thanks, bye.